Hello, welcome to the recording for week 2. This week we're talking about file management, creating hierarchical folder structures, zipping and unzipping files and folders, taking screenshots. You're to read chapter 2 of the textbook, compressing, zipping files and folders, Windows System and Windows 8 System. Those are two files that are attached. Taking a screenshot, and Microsoft Office 2010. So the assignments this week, you have your discussion board. For the most part, everyone did pretty good on the discussions last week. The main thing that was missing was either the reference was not there or didn't have all the information. So make sure you're checking your tip sheet to get the correct information. I don't care about the formatting as far as the hanging indent or the file type or file size in the discussion. I'm more interested in that you have the information required for APA. So look at the tip sheet and make sure you have that included. For this week you want to answer the suggested questions or find out other information about file types. And don't forget a reference. And make sure that if you're directly quoting a website that you put it in quotes. It's better not to quote the whole thing, but to rewrite it in your own words. So there's two assignments for this week. Assignment 1, you're going to create a folder structure as specified in the assignment. You're going to save files to the folders. So you're going to download the zipped files and you're going to save them into each folder for each week. Then you're going to open the IS-102 folder in Windows Explorer so that it shows all of your files, your folders. Then you're going to click on week 2 so it will be open. So what you're showing is IS-102, all the week's folders plus the contents of week 2. And week 2 should have those files that you downloaded from the zip files. Then for assignment 2, you're going to take a screenshot of your Microsoft Office components that are installed on your computer. And you're going to save that into the week 2 folder. Now make sure you're naming your two files correctly. Then you're going to compress the week 2 folder and submit it in the assignment 1 submission area. There is no assignment 2 submission area, so make sure that you are zipping that folder and submitting it in assignment 1 as one zipped file. So to find Windows Explorer, on Windows 7 you're going to hold down the Windows key on your keyboard and press E on your keyboard, and that will bring up, so the Windows key is the one with the little window on it, that will bring up Windows Explorer. You can type Windows Explorer in the search, which will bring, when you click start and you see the search, and that will bring up Windows Explorer in the list, and then you click on it. For Windows 8 you can also access this by right clicking on a blank area of the start screen and then click all apps and search for File Explorer. If you're using a Mac, you will need to follow the instructions for file structure on a Mac, and I've given you a website here that might be helpful. And I think I'm going to start attaching the PowerPoint so that you can, for instance, if you want to go to the websites I give you, it's a little easier than trying to do it from a video. Now sometimes when you're trying to do the screenshots it's difficult. I've had a lot of students that had difficulty in Windows 7 or Windows 8, so I wanted to talk about the snipping tool. If you type the snipping tool in the search or go to all programs, accessories, snipping tool, it'll come up with a little box like this. In Windows 8 use the search or right click on a blank screen and choose all apps, and then a blank area of the start screen and choose all apps and find the snipping tool. For Mac you're going to have to go to this support. So for snipping tool, it comes up with the box that I showed you. I already took a screenshot just so that the box would be already open. So I'm going to click New, and then it comes up with a little crosshair. You can take your screenshot, and then it will show you in the snipping tool. You can then immediately paste that into Word. Then when you go to close the snipping tool, if you want to take another screenshot, you would click New and go through the same process. Now if you want to close the snipping tool, it will ask you if you want to save it. You don't have to save it unless you actually want a picture of it. It'll save it as a picture file. Try it out. I really like it because you can get exactly what you want in the screenshot rather than just the entire screen. You have more control over what you're actually taking a picture of. Things to review for week 2. Of course, the midterm is coming up in week 4, so I'm just putting some things that you need to remember. So a shortcut is an icon on the desktop that provides a user with immediate access to a program or file. The command bar contains 5 buttons used to accomplish various tasks on the computer related to organizing and managing the contents of the open window. Some things to do if you're having difficulty: call me so we can discuss the issue. Perhaps I know of a solution. If it's with the assignments and you're having trouble keeping up and you feel like you need a tutor, you can contact the tutor by clicking on tutor information. Also, I'm willing to meet with you in the office hours at other times if the times I've set up are not convenient for you. You just need to let me know. Or you can click on the Tutoring and Writing Center, which is the TWC tab at the top of Blackboard. Now if you're having problems with Blackboard Collaborate, make sure you've installed the Blackboard launcher. So let me see if I could show you. So if you go to Faculty Info and you scroll down to Donna Teferis' room and you click Join the Room, a file will come open. Say you're in Chrome, and might be the same in Firefox. Now Internet Explorer would probably have a box. Then you click on that file and that will start opening the room. Now if you haven't installed the launcher, there is a link here for you to install the launcher. There's also some troubleshooting help topics there that might help you figure out what's wrong. Now if you're having trouble viewing the weekly presentations, you can make sure that your browser allows mixed content. So in Internet Explorer, you're going to look for a warning stating only secure content is displayed and click Show All Content. Now this is specifically for Blackboard. So when don't do this if you're on a site that you don't know what's going on. You don't know it, and you don't want to show all content on just doing any old site. Then in Firefox, you're going to look for the shield icon in the URL bar, and you're going to left click on it, and you will see a warning stating Firefox has blocked content that isn't secure. And you're going to click the downward pointing arrow to the right and of keep blocking to open the drop down menu, and then you're going to select disable protection on this page. In Chrome, you're going to look for the shield icon in the URL bar, and it's on the far right. You're going to click on it and you would click load and save script. That's just if you can't view the videos. That's something that you can try, and it might help. Now, as I said in my announcement, I do allow you to make corrections to the assignments. And so if you did poorly and you would like to try for a higher grade, read the comments that I made when I graded your assignment, make those corrections, and then resubmit, and I'll regrade it and see how it goes. I don't allow corrections on the discussion board. The discussion board is not, you can't post anything to it. I mean, you could, but I don't accept it unless you've spoken to me as to why you weren't able to post. And I know I have spoken to some of you about that. As far as the quiz go, you can only take it once. So there's really no opportunity to get a higher grade there. If you weren't able to take it and had difficulty, you can still take it. Even though I put in a 0, once you've taken it, just let me know so I can go back and revert the grade. That's all I have for this week. If you have any questions or problems, please contact me. Set up a meeting or call me on the phone, send me a message or an email, even a text. I really want to help if there's any kind of difficulty. Thanks.